Hello, this is the Wacky Report. Wacky Tom Zarnecki. Once again, follow me on Twitter. I'm so excited about the subject. I'm glad I'm getting good vibes from these videos. This is going to be taken over from the previous video on juice betting, where we had the charts and we went ahead and showed you at certain juice levels, like at minus 140, what percentage you need at how many games to make money. Now, this is a topic I've always wanted to talk about. And this is also a topic I've never seen anyone, anywhere, show a video with examples like I'm about to show you. And I hope you are excited as I am today. Let's get to it. So, you can go broke doing sports betting. And there's a lot of things. The word wacky, wasting away the control of knowledge gain in yourself, will make you broke. In other words, when you are learning different things that are going to help you, and the realistic sports betting practices long term of trying to win, if you waste the control, you waste away the control of knowledge. All that stuff that you know, let's just say if you build fence lines and you want to get in the business of building fence lines, and all you want to do is build fence lines. If you get into a business and you don't learn about the other things, let's say the financial part of it, that could be your money management and sports betting. How about the contacts you might have with communications to help your business grow? Could be basically having somebody reading newspapers and sports betting, trying to find out which way the line is going to move, or injury, the report that might happen. Okay, or how you deal with other people in your business, just like how I deal with my clients, and being respectful. So you can go broke if you waste away the control of knowledge gain in yourself. Now, winning is having the ability to apply and consistently control the knowledge gain in yourself, literally changing your financial life. Folks, I get emails all the time. They say, Wacky, you can't beat the game long term. Folks, I've done it for over 3,000 games. You don't win every month. You don't win every week. You don't win every day. But if you have a long-term goal, everything is law of averages. And the reality is, if you can apply and consistently control what you're applying, how much you're betting, and the knowledge you gain in yourself, you can change your financial life. So let's get right to this topic, because I am so excited. I created this chart. This is the Wacky University betting seminar. And I'm going to tell you that we're going to get right to this, and we're going to basically make this simple. Basically, on the left side, we can put the percentage we want, the sport, how many games, the bankroll, the betting percentage number of the bankroll. Okay. We got the bet amount automatically calculates from the bankroll and the bet percentage. It automatically puts in the wins and losses. And then we can put the juice. Let's say if we're doing baseball, we can put 125, 130. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. And I'm so excited that we can actually get to this. So let's just say we're betting 1% of our bankroll in the NFL. And let's say over 3 years, whatever, we have 1,000 games. 55%. So you have $1,000, you're betting 1%. That's $10 per game. 550 wins, 450 losses. 10% juice. So you win $5,500, right? You lose $4,500. You lose juice, which is another $450. So now your new bankroll is $550. So you have $550 profit in 1,000 games on 1%. So basically what that means is, if you're hitting 55% of your games at 10% juice, and if you were betting 2%, you basically doubled your money in a year, okay? Or in 1,000 games, okay? So let's play a stupid game here. Let's just say at different sports, you had different amount of games. You could have good winning percentages, low winning percentages, not so good at all. And let's see how this actually breaks everything down. So let's say in one total year, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do it at 56%. And then we'll do 57, 58, and 60. So let's just say they were all NFL. And let's just say they were all 1,000 games, right? And let's just say they were all 2%. So if you were to bet 10% juice on each sport, here's the difference. So we know at 2% on 55% with 1,000 bankroll, we should put this one 1,000 as well. At 56%, you're almost not only doubling your money 2.5 times. So you have 1,520 on 56% on 1,000 games at 2% with a 10% juice. That's minus 110. So from 1% difference, from 55% to 56 on 1,000 games, it increased $500 additional dollars. Okay, that's almost $500 additional dollars. That's pretty good. 57% from that original $1,000, okay, gets you almost $2,000. Now think about it. On every 100 games, if you go 50%, the difference between 57% is 7 more wins on that $100 games. Okay, so that almost doubles that. That gives you the $1,000 bankroll, now a $3,000 bankroll. At 58%, that gives you another $400 additional to the 57%, and 60%, it gives you another almost $1,000. So that $1,000 goes to $3,200. That's over $2,000 in profit on a new bankroll. So let's just say NFL, you have 200 games. Major League Baseball, you have 400, right? College basketball, let's just say you have 350. Let's just say college football, you have 250. Okay, let's just say in a season. And we'll just clear this out here. So let's just say you had, in the NFL, you hit 57%. Pretty good, right? Let's just say in the Major League Baseball, you hit 55.5%. Just say 56%. And let's just say in college basketball, you didn't do too well. You hit 54%. Okay? And in college football, let's just say you hit 55%. And let's just say 100 of the games in the NFL was, let's just say, you know what, let's be realistic. Let's just say 40 of those games you're betting 5% at 57, and let's just say 56% in the NFL. The other 160 games, right? So now we have 1,160, almost 200 games. And let's just say in Major League Baseball, you betting 3%. And let's just say college basketball, you betting at 3%. And you were betting college football, let's just say 2%. And then NFL, the small plays, 160 games, 2%. So if you were to check each sport and how much money you're winning, and let's just say in baseball, you were betting higher juice. Let's just say it was like 120, so 20. Let's say 18% average. Okay, you're betting a little bit higher in those games, and let's just say everything else was 10%. So as you can see, the 40 games for the NFL, 57%, 22.8 wins, 17.2 losses, $50 a game, and it shows here your juice right here, $86 you lost. $194 profit. So it really doesn't look too great, even though you're like 5 games up. Okay. And then in Major League Baseball, you're laying more juice. Let's just say 56%, 18%. You made $358.80 on 56%, 400 games. 54%, 350 games of college basketball. You still made a little money on 10% juice, $357. Okay. And that's with $1,000 bankroll in each one. Okay. And in the NFL, 160 games, 56%, 2%, made 243. Well, what if the NFL, the 5%, you hit 52%? Okay. And let's just say baseball, you had a bad year. And if you look at this 54% on Major League Baseball, 18% juice. Okay. it lost $33.60 on 400 games. So it really is not bad. It just means that you need to get better. This is one strategy to check different sports at different levels of how much money you're spending, how much you're losing or winning, what the juice is. And if we go down here, this is very interesting. This is the first thing that I've done when I started betting. I used to pay myself every month like $50 to $100. I put it into an account. As I'm betting, I'm adding more money to my account. But this is like 401k. So 401k is basically an investment. It's long-term investment. So if you know what's going in, what's coming out, then you are better suited to beat this game. So here's what I got, 56%. Now here's what I've actually done. I made it 3% per game, and what I did was every 100 games, okay, I would bet, I would try to hit 56%, and let's say if I did, at a $1,000 bankroll, I'm betting $30 a game, okay, 56 wins, 44 losses, here's your amount, $16.80 for wins, $13.20 for losses, 10% juice, you lose $132 on that. So now you profit $228. So now your new bankroll is $1,000 plus the $228. That's going to be $1,228. What I did was I then took the same 3% of the new bankroll. So it's not $30. It's now $36.84. Folks, this actually happened one year. I was hitting around 55 to 57% consistently throughout the year. If you look at month 12, okay, that bankroll, because after all these months, every 100 games, I was recalculating the new 3%. I had now a bankroll of $9,575.95, and my new amount to bet for 3% of that bankroll was $287.28. Okay, now here's my point. If you were betting, if you could hit 55% of your game, people say, well, how do you make a living? Well, one day, if you keep on making money, slowly, you're getting rich. The big shots are betting maybe $1,000 a game, but they have a $100,000 bankroll. So they're betting 1% of that bankroll. And now, when you have 1,000 games, okay, and let's just say you're hitting 54%. Okay, look at this. You know, 54%, that's about $34,000 on 1,000 games, 540 wins, 460 losses on 10% juice. Guys, the more money you have in your account, the lower percentage you want to bet per game. This way you can pay yourself more often and not having this idea that your bankroll is fluctuating too much. Okay, so even if, and that 1%, remember, $34,000 is basically your profit on 1,000 games, betting $1,000 a game at 54%. If you have 55%, now look at this, 34,000, right? The difference of one game difference per month, it's almost $20,000 more. That's 20 more games in a year. So you can make money if you use the lower caliber. Stop thinking that you're going to hit 60%. There is a possibility, like I do. I have hit, I'm like 49 and 32 on top college football plays in the year of 2015. So you can hit those numbers at certain levels, and it helps increase your bankroll because you're betting a little bit more on those particular criteria plays. Thanks for watching the Wacky Report. I hope this was informative. If it was not, I'm going to have to fix this because this Wacky University betting seminar, I want this to keep going. I have so much more to offer, and I'm trying to help the average bettor become smarter because you can do this with patience, long-term brain knowledge, and keep on improving your game. Thank you.